navigate a hellish roguelite reality with turn-based combat and unforgiving choices. Experiment with your deck of event cards to discover new forms of cosmic horror in every playthrough. The inevitable awaits. Like I mentioned, there aren't any jump scares, which is the main thing, but there is a lot of disturbing imagery and some kind of graphic depictions of injuries and things, but it is all in this beautiful pixel art style, so it's not too realistic, but just a bit of a content warning there for you. Anyway, I have seen a decent amount of gameplay of this, but I haven't really played it myself, so I think there might be a bunch of events and things I haven't unlocked yet. I'm excited to get started though, so why don't we go ahead and jump into a new story. You can customize the color palette, but I quite like the one we have, so I will continue. So, because I haven't played too much myself before, I think we'll start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors preset, which is a tiny section of a standard playthrough, showcasing one of the available mysteries. We are in the city of Shiokawa, Japan, sometime in the 1980s. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. Here we are. So, we have a pretty nice UI here. Let's take a look through and just see what we've got already. We have a couple of items up here in the top right. A straight razor, which we can use as a weapon. So I think I will equip that. And we have some taiyaki as well, which reminds me of a video I did on a satisfying kind of super mini puzzle game where I called something taiyaki, and I was thinking of takoyaki, but it was actually like a bubble waffle or something. But this is the fish-shaped pastry, I think, filled with something. But this is a stats, we have two kind of health bars. Stamina down here, 17 at the moment. And reason, which is also 17. It represents our physical health and our mental health as well. And if either of those get to 0, I'm pretty sure we lose. And then we have 6 other stats: strength, dexterity, perception, knowledge, charisma, and funds, which just play into the kind of RPG play style. Not much else to look at right away. Let's check the story so far. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time and you can't rest until our town is safe. Yeah, let's keep the combat tutorial on, just to remind myself of how it all works. And we'll start. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave, a woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Let's go ahead and investigate. The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with the scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. We have a couple of options here. Access your storage, explore the school, perform the ritual, or check out the school lockers. Let's just double check we don't have anything in our storage. We do, we have our friend's diary. Let's read it quickly. So there are a couple of diary entries. The first one we can read is, Maru is acting strange. I need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. Then, I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I will try to perform the ritual. And finally, this sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. And we have a bit of a drawing of a sigil. There is an entry in between, but it's mostly blacked out. It says something like, a strange tall woman has been following me all day, I think. I must hurry up, maybe. Sure, I guess I will put that back in storage for now, but we will need it when we come to draw the sigil. Let's check the school lockers. Okay, there are a bunch of lockers here, and we can try and open some of them. You need a tiny key to open this locker. You found a new item, wooden bat. That's helpful. We do already have a straight razor, but let's check. So the wooden bat has damage damage 4, speed 80, chance to hit 70, and the straight razor has damage 4, speed 90, chance to hit 80. So it's actually about the same, but the straight razor is a little bit better. We'll hold on to it. We do have the option of throwing weapons as well during combat, I'm pretty sure. So we might be able to use that as a last resort. Oh, what's that? There's something awful in that locker. I think I'm gonna leave. How do I go back? Oh, down here. Okay, so the only other thing left to do is to explore the school. Oh, I did realize actually. Opening up that locker to find whatever it was inside has damaged us by one reason. Ouch. Okay. We're currently investigating the library, and we've met the substitute teacher. A tall woman with an unsettling face and a twitching lip stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? I don't like the look of her. I think we should turn her down. I'm worried that she'll do something awful to us if we follow her to an office. No, thank you. Oh, she suddenly grabs your hand. Oh, I insist. We lost 2 reason. Ouch. So we have the option of helping her now, or this option with 2 dots, which I haven't seen before. I'm gonna click it. Okay, it's just locked. Well, we're gonna have to help her then. We failed a roll. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty, old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? We lost 2 stamina for that. Let's resolve that event. So we're not off to a great start. We've taken some hits already. I could eat the taiyaki if we wanted to, but I think we'll hold on to that for now. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Let's keep exploring. We're in anatomy class. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model, its heart beating. The sight also almost makes you sick, -1 stamina. That's unpleasant. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. You must hurry and find it. Oh, we can keep exploring, but we can also peek outside. To open the door, click on the handle and drag the mouse with the mouse button pressed. I'm a bit worried. Oh no, what's that? What? You shouldn't risk that again. That's a fun little secret. Let's keep exploring. We're going to the gym. Dead Man's Float. You enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? Enter the water. You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. Prepare for combat. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Once you've filled the sequence bar C, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. Okay, sure. We do normally get more options than this, but I think it's forcing us to go through the tutorial for now. So we can kick this guy 3 times. And kick uses up a certain amount of time, of which we have 200 points each round. And it does 2 damage with a base chance to hit of 80%. Let's kick this guy a couple times. He has 16 HP to get through. Oh, perfect. We hit all 3, which is lucky. He hit us though. I think we took some stamina damage. Yeah. Every time the teacher hits us, it will do 2 stamina damage. With time, you will discover new combat moves available through the action filter A. But first, you need a weapon. Find and choose an action weapon, an action called Look for an improvised weapon. Well, we actually already have one, so I don't really want to waste my time, my combat time, searching for a new one. So here we have some weapon attacks. Attack with weapon, 4 damage with a 70% chance to hit. But we can also prepare our attack at a cost of 40 time points, but it guarantees the next hit. So if we wanted to do that, that would be 106 points with a simple attack. Let's see, so we need to do 6 damage. 10 damage rather, and our strong attacks do 6 damage. Let's see, firearm, attack boost. Oh, we can give our next attack 10% more chance to hit by spending 10 time. Let's see, so we need to put 3 of those, 60, 80, another 70 there. We could do like, oh, not quite. Let me clear. That's unfortunate. The way the time lines up, we can't do an attack boost and 3 normal hits. I think we should do a strong attack, and let's empower a normal attack. Actually, we can do that twice. Actually, we can do that 3 times. We'll do like that. So we have a 100% chance to do 6 damage, and then a 70% chance to finish him off with 4 damage. Oh no. All the time, all that strategizing I put in, I don't think the game is letting me continue unless I search for a weapon. That is unfortunate. I should have just turned the combat tutorial off. We'll do like that. And we found a branch. We did hit the bloated teacher, which is nice. The enemy seems to be weak against this type of weapon. Perfect. Bloated teacher attacks you and then disappears underwater. I wonder if that means they'll dodge all of our attacks. Maybe we should, oh look, a new item has appeared in your inventory in the upper right corner. Select the item with your cursor and open this item submenu, then select the equip button, highlighted. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and put my razor back on though. Oh, we don't have the time. attacks and do like a big attack. We can meditate, which regains a reason at the cost of 2 stamina. I don't think that's worth it. We can run away, but it costs some doom, which is like an overall counter up there. That's not worth it. Let's dodge, and we will also don't need 115. Interesting. It says that dodging needs 115 time, but it only does 100. Okay, well, I guess we'll do that twice. Oh no. Bloated teacher emerges from the water. He forces pieces of his rancid flesh into your mouth. That is foul. You've sustained a new injury, bloated. Bloated teacher disappears underwater. Ugh. Bloated, it's a minor injury. Something is moving inside your stomach. I feel sick. Well, just dodging didn't seem to help much. I guess we can throw a bunch of attacks and maybe we'll still hit them underwater. We could prepare an attack. Boop, boop. And guarantee that it hits. Then we'll do I guess we'll do a boosted attack as well. Like that. 2 HP. Anything else there? Oh, look, we've got 2 stamina. This fight has not been... It's not been kind on us. I did waste an entire turn dodging, which didn't help. And we're doubly bloated. Okay, let's just do this again. Yikes. So we got some XP, and we found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. Okay, so I think the Taiyaki only helps our reason, but we do also have a spell. It's a one-time use of the Cauterize spell, which will regain 2 stamina. I think we need this. So we're at 4 stamina. Still not great. And I think we need to redraw that sigil. I don't think it's exactly the same. So we have a circle, we have a star pointing downwards. And some squiggles on the left side, like a circle and a line. Let's put that back, and we will see if we can get that sigil right. Okay, there's the star pointing downwards, and squiggle on the left side. That seems to be pretty good. Okay, I think that's correct. Let's put our straight razor back on. Boop. And we will continue exploring. We still haven't found the holy candles. But we're investigating a classroom here. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. We only have the option to come closer. The other option needs us to have the anatomy class perk, which we don't have. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, have eaten corpse. -2 reason. That's horrifying. Let's resolve that. The sound of scissors is getting closer. You must hurry. We'll keep exploring. Out in the schoolyard now. Oh no, it's the doll again. 2 more reason. Okay. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Everything except for me. I'm gonna eat the taiyaki. That 1 reason might be the difference that we need, and let's perform the ritual. Wait, what's that? Oh, something's banging against the classroom door. You take a step back as a writhing, amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Prepare for combat. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom. Cackling menacingly, am I beautiful? Oh, okay, so this scissor woman, if she hits, does 2 damage to both stamina and reason, so we can only take 2 hits. She has 20 HP as well, so this is going to be a tough one. I think we might need to balance some defensive actions. Ignores the incoming damage by half, and lowers the incoming damage by half, and ignores any special attack. Is the brace for impact defensive action? That could be good. It would mean we get 4 hits instead of 2. Although of course just dodging would be best overall. Let's see how many hits we need to do. So our strong attack does 6 damage and a 64% chance to hit with 103 time needed. So we wouldn't be able to do that with one of our defensive actions. We could boost this by 30, so that'll be 94 and 7 damage. We need to hit that 3 times. So I'm thinking we could do something like brace for impact. Attack boost. What's that? 66. Yeah, that's too many. We could brace for impact and then boost a normal attack twice, which will do 6 damage with an 84% chance to hit. In theory, if we hit 3 attacks, or maybe even 2 attacks, then we're good to go, because we could boost a strong attack by a load. I think we'll try that. So we'll brace for impact, and then boost up a normal hit twice. Go. Okay, cool. We did manage to hit her. She's at 16 HP. Let's do that again. That was pretty successful. Go. Perfect. She's now down to 12 HP. We're at 2 stamina and 9 reason. Can we do a big hit for 12? So strong attack boost is 10. So we could boost it by 9 damage. I think, unless there's a limit. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's a maximum of those. That's an extra. Oh, hang on. I thought that made it do more damage. Where was I reading that? That doesn't make it do much more damage. It's just an additional 10% chance to hit. That would have been crazy. I'm not sure why I thought that was gonna do that. Okay, well, in that case, we are in a tough spot. I planned poorly. We need to do 2 strong attacks or 3 normal attacks. We can fit 3 normal attacks in, but each of them will only have a 64% chance to hit. Can I throw one of my weapons? Doesn't seem to give me the option to throw my weapons. Combat skill. Doubles all damage. Desperate struggle. Time needed 40. One-time use. Doubles all damage dealt during this turn. That could be our savior. So we're now doing double damage. That means we only need to hit 1 strong attack. And we can boost it by 103, that'd be 143. Boost it, we can boost it 5 times, I think. We only need to boost it 4 times for a 100% chance to hit though. We'll do another one for luck. Okay, so this should be it. Let's go. Yay. Yay. We defeated the Scissor Woman. We got 15 XP for it. We are pretty beat up though. Let's resolve this. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded but alive. You help him up and both of you limp away from the school. As the police sirens get louder, spine-chilling story of school scissors, ending A. Great. Your playthrough lasted 33 minutes and 32 seconds. That's not the only mystery plaguing this town. You must continue your investigation. Sure. We're back at the main menu. I think we have time to probably not finish, but let's continue there. But start one of these kind of full normal playthroughs. I'll go ahead and click on the extracurricular activity option. Here we are. We have the intro again about the robed figures and the rapid technological process and old gods, malicious eldritch beings, armed with clue spells and your dwindling. We're at that last stop. Here we are. The missing stars. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Old gods rule. Casting spells raises doom instead of its normal cost. So doom is this, it's kind of like a 3rd health bar, I guess. If doom reaches 100%, then the town, and I assume the entire world, is doomed. And we lose. So it's another kind of resource we need to balance. Let's continue. Okay. We've learnt a new spell, Grow Teeth. Ooh. Adds a new combat action, Bite. Until the end this mystery costs 2 stamina. I mean, it sounds absolutely horrifying, but I'm interested to see how powerful Bite is, so I think we'll go ahead and cast that. It won't cost stamina though. I think because of the effect we have, it'll cost a bit of doom. Okay, it did cost stamina. I'm not sure what that's about then. Okay. I don't think we'll click the first time playing this button. It might give us some extra hints, but I'm also concerned it's gonna lock us into some suboptimal encounters. Let's head to our house here. You check your mailbox, it's empty. Someone has something lively in their mailbox though. Here we are. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Choose an action. Oh, we can do a little bit of exploring in our home to pick up some junk. I found an empty bottle. It can be used to store liquids. Cool. Anything else? Is it going to rain? I say as I look out of the window. It's not any mystery. The options here we have are watch TV. Let's do that. The search for a missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. Boop. Don't have any VHS cassettes to watch. Let's head back. We can take a bath. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it to? We have the options of cold water to regain some extra reason, warm water for a small XP boost, hot water for some extra stamina, or we can fill the empty bottle with water. I think let's grab the XP boost. We're pretty healthy at the moment. Sure, where's my XP? Here it is. We have 5 XP. Okay. What else? We can change our clothes. You stand before a mirror wondering which outfit to wear. We have a nice poster on the wall. Oh. Hidden inside a figurine we found some money. We got +1 funds for that. Anything else? Anything else? Let's check. We can wear the teacher's pet outfit, the captain outfit, some gym clothes, or Sakalin. I'm not sure what that one is. I like the jacket on that one though. I think we'll wear that. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? We can take a peek through the peephole. Anything untoward going on out here? Looks pretty normal. Okay. Go back to the town screen, start a new mystery, access your storage, complete. Nothing stored. That's fine. Well, let's start a new mystery then. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence you yet unsolved mysteries. Okay, so we can do horrible history of household hell, bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin, eerie episode of evolving eels, and rotten report of a rancid ramen. I love the alliterative titles. Horrible history of household hell sounds pretty interesting. Let's start that one. There are many old mansions around this town. 000 Manor is one of them, I think. Unless that's supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? Investigate this mystery. Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. But we also have a side quest here. Investigate the Seaside location twice to complete this quest. Yeah, why not? Why not? The last mystery the last mystery of the school scissors really took it out of us. I could use a relaxing trip to the seaside. Oh, in each of the locations we also have some buildings we can go to. For example, the hospital we can enter to heal some injuries, or we can investigate it. For the seaside, we could go to the hardware shop. I think it might be worth doing that first. We don't have any weapons, and just on the off chance we run into something at the seaside, I'd like to be prepared. Maybe we can pick up like a hammer or something. Let's go. Okay, so we could pick up the shovel. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot we have the ability to bite people. So maybe we don't even need a weapon. Anyway. We could pick up a shovel. It gives us a small chance of gaining some funds after defeating an enemy. 6 damage, 120 speed, 60 chance to hit. A flashlight, +1 perception. 2 funds. We're pretty good for funds. We have 7. Crowbar, carpenter hammer. Stamina after defeating an enemy. I like the sound of that. Hopefully I can pick up more than one. I'd quite like the flashlight and the carpenter hammer. There's another option that we would need a Yakuza card for. Let me grab the flashlight. Oh, okay. Okay. Worth finding out, I suppose. We could only pick up 1 item. And we have a flashlight now. We could go back to the hardware shop, but it does cost some doom. We're low on doom at the moment, 4%, but I think that ramps up pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and investigate the seaside. Waves. The waves lazily wash upon the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your head. +1 reason. Thank you very much. I think 21 is our maximum though. We didn't seem to actually gain any. Let's investigate again. Cliffside ritual. The ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Oh no. Let's try and talk them out of it. We failed our charisma check. Unable to convince the person, you close your eyes as they jump off the cliff. -2 reason. Oh. Okay. You've learned the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You decided to rent some books that might help you. Great. That was the side quest. We picked up the architect's journal. Shall we read it? One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he claims. How do we get? Sure. I guess we can store that then, and we have the Shiokawa Herald. Let's read that. An article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is a code written on a cavern wall, 430 hertz. I'm sure that will be useful. I might keep the Herald on my person then, so that I don't forget that. Let's see what else we can explore. We could travel to the mansion, travel to the village, travel to the forest, heal up at the hospital. We could go downtown, manage threat level, trade XP for funds, shop for items, travel to the apartments, speak to our neighbours. I think let's go to the school library. Anything interesting going on here? You feel the gaze of the librarian. Many of the books you can find here were donated after the accident at the university building. We can study some old tomes or make some notes to gain +5 XP. Studying old tomes gives us a spell as well. Let's do that. You carry out a few books to the main reading room. Interpreting the old, incomplete translations is a tedious task. Finally, you find the fragment you were looking for, plus new spell. What's our spell? Is it grow teeth again? Let's return the books and exit the library. We got mind drain. We still need to go to the library. I wonder if we need to investigate the school instead. Mind drain. Combat offensive deals 5 damage, regain 2 reason. At the cost of 1 max reason. Ooh, that could be useful if we're in a pinch. Cast a spell. Casting this doesn't cost reason. Grow teeth. Casting this doesn't cost reason. Sure. Okay. Shall we investigate the school then? This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. It's probably for the best if we try and resist. You force yourself to leave, but leave the mysterious door behind, -2 stamina. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. Wants me to go downtown next. Maybe I'm gonna catch the bus. In the alley we have the 410 billion event. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Ooh. We can try and steal his gun, which is an interesting choice. Check his wounds for clues or escape before more people arrive. You know what, I think I might try and nab his gun. He won't be needing it for sure, but you still feel bad about stealing from a corpse. Plus item, -3 reason. We picked up a police revolver. Damage 3, speed 80. Chance to hit 80, damage when shot 9. I guess we'll equip that. Do we need bullets to go with it? Maybe. You will need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. Comparing different mansions with a sketch, you finally found the one. There's only one problem. I see. Let's investigate the seaside. See if we can find some rope. What have we got? Following a barking sound, you find yourself on a beach surrounded by rocks. Oh, those things are gross. We're fighting a goblin seal. It's got 20 health, it does 1 stamina each hit, and it's got 24 power. Ouch. Okay, so we can fire our weapon. It has a 56% chance to hit for 9 damage. Or we can just smack it with our revolver. 66% chance to do 3 damage. We can also bite for 3 damage with an 80% chance to hit. Which is marginally better than just kicking it. Okay. Let's see. 20 HP. Time needed. So we need 68. We'll call it 70 time for to shoot with our weapon. So we could do 3 boosts. 1, 2, 3, and a fire. We do 80 damage overall. I think I like that. We'll only take 1 stamina damage. Yeah. Pow, pow. Oh no. It's given me an injury, ringing ears. We did get bit as well. What's that? All combat actions are slower until the end of the current mystery. Okay, I see. There was a downside to firing the gun. How much slower are they? Whoa, they're a lot slower. That one was about 70 and now it's gone up to like 90. Ouch. Well, we only need to do 1 more attack for this seal. I'm just going to do a strong attack here. Pow. 10 XP for that. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it. I mean, the ringing ears is pretty nasty. I wonder if we can make a quick detour to the hospital. See if maybe they can treat it. You wait patiently in the reception area. You still have some time before you are asked to the office. Sure, let's check out corridor A. A nurse walks past. We can enter the morgue. Why not? Oh, it's closed. Okay. Take the elevator. Check out the patient room. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not sure why we're wandering around the hospital, but oh, you shouldn't bother the recovering patients. Let's head back. Okay, we'll enter the doctor's office. The emergency department is crowded as a direct result of the weird things happening in your town. Oh, you feel like the skull is observing your every move. Anything else to click? You finally are asked to the doctor's office. Now, how can I help you today? I have ringing ears. Can I have them treated, please? Additional actions available on the injury cards. We can prick it with a needle. That's our only option. Why not? You prick it with a needle. A geyser of foul-smelling, whitish yellow pus bursts out and you scream in pain. Shouldn't a doctor see this? -2 stamina, -1 max stamina. I thought that was the doctor doing it. Oh no, maybe there was another option I missed, but for now there's nothing else the doctor can help me with. Okay then, let's head to the mansion, and we will investigate the mansion. I'm gonna try not to fire my gun, unless I absolutely need to. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. I think I'd rather check out the masks. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. Plus 1 item, we have the Stalker's Mask. Plus 1 damage against human enemies. Oh, that could be useful. Sure, let's put it on. Oh, look, it's given us a creepy looking mask on our portrait, but it does replace our flashlight. Plus 1 perception. And a light source. I feel like having this light source available is going to be more useful. So I'll do that. Click a mansion's room to explore it. We must find a key in order to get into the locked study. Okay, let's click there. Eyes in the dark. You feel watched. Needs a holy candle item for the second event. Otherwise we can just retreat. -2 reason. Ouch. Cold trail. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. We can either leave through the other door or search the room. Let's see if we can find anything useful. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use 1 item you do find. We got a library book. And we can use it for 10 XP. Yeah, alright. Nice, nice. Let's check out this room. Towering Eyes Prophet. People point at and to talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation, -2 reason. We do get a spell out of it though. A second copy of Grow Teeth. I guess we can forget that one for some extra reason. I see. Right, so we could, if we wanted to, we could forget the other copy of Grow Teeth, but we could also use it at the beginning of, like, the next mystery. Honestly, the bite spell doesn't seem that great. It does 1 extra damage, on top of the normal kick, so I think I'm going to forget it, and I'll take the reason. Cool. This must be the place where the key is. Let's take a look at the overgrown garden. Oh no. Suddenly a wall before you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. Hole-ridden thing. Oh, that's awful. 22 health, it's gonna do 1 reason per attack. Let's see, and we have like a 50% chance to hit with most things. 50% for 4 damage. If we had a melee weapon, this would be a lot better. As of right now, even after I was shading the bite action, it's the best option we have, I think. 3 damage though. Oh. It's gonna take quite a lot of hits to take this guy down. So we can do 4 bites in a round, 80% chance to hit. And if they all hit, we'll do 12 damage. I'm gonna do that. We're just gnashing at this guy. He's on 10 HP though, so we're actually looking pretty good. It would be 4 more bites to hit. Let's go again. Oh no, we missed an attack. We missed 2 attacks, I think. 4 HP. That's okay though. We only need to do 2 bites to take him down, so we could boost, bite, boost, bite. Oops. Bite. Okay. We got some XP for that. Keep looking for a key. Let's keep going. Back in the mansion. Corpses are strung up on wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. -2 reason. We're at 10 reason now. Ouch. Let's keep going. Our master is coming, and we all can bask in its glory. We're fighting the glitched magician. 22 health, and it does doom damage. Oh, we're at 21% doom already. Okay, well, we need to take it down quickly then. 22 attack. Let's just keep biting. Unfortunately missed the first one. Bite. Let's go. Another miss, unfortunately, but we can finish up with a... like that. Oh no, what's that? Reality shifts. Your action was cancelled. Did some more doom damage to me than was necessary. Okay, got some more XP at least. We're at 65. We're still looking for this key though. I wonder if we clicked on the right room to begin with, could we have found a key, or is it like chance-based? Seamstress story. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? We can either rifle through the cupboard or check out the sewing machine. I think let's look through the cupboard. Oh, we rolled a success on something. Inside the cupboard you find a sewing kit and decide to leave the room before any legends spring to life. We can use the sewing kit to give us 3 stamina at the cost of 1 charisma. I don't think we need to use it right now. We're actually doing okay for stamina. It's our reason that is dipping a little low. Study room. You aren't sure what to expect. Oh. Should I have come here last with the key? You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. There's an option blanked out, but we will make our way down. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place makes the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Let's explore some more. You follow a winding corridor until you stumble upon something really strange. Someone has set up a series of vintage-looking speakers, all connected to a single unit. The speakers must be the source of the sounds. You see a knob allowing you to change its frequency. Now I'm pretty sure we wanted 430 Hz, but let's double check. Yep, 430, perfect. We'll up this to 430 and leave it there, I guess. Return to the main corridor. As you move closer to the stone altar, you scream in terror. You are not the only one charmed by the sounds. Prepare for combat. The cursed chants, amplified by the cave system, make you dizzy. To your horror, you notice the sound has awakened something else. Whoa. Oitaru. Not sure how to say that. It's got 88 HP though. Does 2 doom damage. Whoa. Okay. Look at that. I think that's us in the bottom right here, and his huge eldritch monstrosity. My feeling is that this will be the final fight of the mystery. So I think we can fire our weapon a bit. Although I think we should save it towards the end of the fight because it will slow down our actions if we get ringing ears again. Oh no. It looks like our only option is to shoot it, actually. It's so massive that normal attacks won't hit it. Okay. 68. And it's got a 0% chance to hit. We could prepare our attack. Like that. What else do we do with our time, though? No hope. Run from the horrible beast like a coward. We could fire again, but there's literally no point unless we can prepare it. 36, 16. We could attack boost it to get a 30% chance. A 20% chance. I guess it depends if it's going to do any attacks on us. We'll try this. Pow. The music is getting louder, you must hurry. We do indeed have ringing ears, which is very awkward. It means we can only fire once per turn for 9 damage, and that's like it. Wow. Oh, you pull the trigger but nothing happens. Are we like out of bullets? I guess we'll try it again. Okay. Right. It looks like shooting it stopped working. We only had like 3 rounds anyway. As the sound gets unbearably loud, your knees suddenly collapse. Your inner ears burst and steaming blood starts gushing from your auditory canal, nose and mouth. You are dead even before your head hits the ground. Oh no. I thought setting the machine to the right frequency might have helped, but it didn't seem to do anything. Okay, we've unfortunately perished from an inner ear rupture. This game is very tough. It is a roguelite, so it's expected that you do many runs before you get all the knowledge and things to finish a run properly. But I still had fun. I think though that is all the time we have for today. Unfortunately, I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it relaxing, despite all of the existential terror that this game gives me. Thank you so much for joining me today.